On the U.S.-Canadian border, police have moved in to clear and arrest the remaining protesters near the Ambassador Bridge. Windsor police said arrests were made and vehicles were towed today near the bridge linking Detroit to Canadian auto plants. Windsor Mayor Drew Dilkens told ABC News Sunday the blockade had ended peacefully and with no violence. The blockade lasted nearly a week and exposed just how critical that border crossing is to both U.S. and Canadian economies. 13 News Side's Justin Bachman joins us now in studio. So Justin, now that we've seen the impacts of a closed Ambassador Bridge, are there contingency plans for future closings?
Elena, not only is there a plan in place, it's actually already under construction. According to the Grand Rapids Chamber of Commerce, 1 in every 7 jobs in West Michigan are directly tied to goods coming over the Ambassador Bridge each day. Now, the protests brought to light how crucial it is to our economy, but what if it gets blocked again? What if something happens to that structure? Well, that's where the Gordie Howe International Bridge project comes in.
I don't think people appreciated what an immediate economic impact this would have on Michigan, frankly.
That was Governor Whitmer on Thursday. In the days following, auto plants on both sides of the border halted production, some for a shift or two, some outright.
Billions of trade in goods that comes across that bridge is incredible.
When the Ambassador Bridge was built almost 100 years ago, nobody anticipated the type of volume and trade that would go across there.
And now there's a new bridge going up right down the road.
We never would have predicted for this reason, but I think it again highlights the importance of it.
Building this bridge gives redundancy.
Connecting I-75 in Detroit to Windsor, Ontario, the Gordie Howe International Bridge will sit just down the river from the Ambassador Bridge. 6 lanes wide and 1.5 miles long, 2.5 kilometers for our Canadian friends. It's set to see its first vehicle crossing by the end of 2024.
It's vital to the Canadian economy and to the economy of especially the northern states.
Once completed, it'll serve as another path for one of the world's busiest trade crossings.
It is crucial that we have this redundancy capability so that regardless of whatever happens, any kind of scenario, you have redundancy.
Tolls from the bridge will be collected by the Canadians, but those tolls aren't the most important piece.
They weren't looking at this like it's something they want to make a profit on through tolling. They're looking at it from the perspective of growing the economy and bringing wealth to the nation.
The bridge team says that at the peak of construction, somewhere in the ballpark of 2,500 jobs will be created, split on both sides of the border.